Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. I am Abisola Adebayo. President Muhammadu Buhari and the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, have filed a suit at the Supreme Court seeking an interpretation of Section 8412 of the Electoral Amendment Act 2022. In the suit filed on April 29th, the President and the AGF, who are the plaintiffs, listed the National Assembly as the sole defendant. They are seeking an order of the Apex Court to strike out the section of the Electoral Act saying it is inconsistent with the nation's constitution. But the National Assembly, in a counter affidavit, has asked the Supreme Court to strike out the suit instituted by President Buhari. A member of the Anambra State House of Assembly, Ochukwu Okoye, has been kidnapped by unknown gunmen. According to reports, the lawmaker, popularly known as Oke, was kidnapped late Sunday evening. Okoye is representing the Agwata North constituency, the same community as the governor of the state, Charles Soludo. Meanwhile, details of his kidnap were still sketchy as on Monday morning. It was however gathered that the lawmaker was taken away inside his black Sienna car within his constituency. Students protesting the lingering strike action of the Academic Staff Union of Universities have reportedly blocked the Shagamu-Benin-Ore Highway. The students on a joint protest are from Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwoye, Tai Solarin University of Education, and the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, all in Ogun State. Commenting on their action, the TASWET Student Union President Sharon Great said the students have come together to make their demands met by the federal government and to also pass a message to the state government. The students say they are in solidarity with ASU, adding that the association's demands are genuine. 50 people have died of suspected COVID-19 in North Korea's first and acknowledged outbreak of the virus as leader Kim Jong-un blasted the pandemic response. More than 500,000 people are in quarantine and 1.2 million have fallen ill with a fever that has rapidly spread among the largely unvaccinated population since April. Kim ordered his military to respond to the surge of the largely undiagnosed virus outbreak as he accused health officials of failing to distribute medicines to pharmacies due to their irresponsible work attitude. Meanwhile, a lockdown was ordered on Thursday and public health officials, teachers and others have been tasked with identifying people with a fever so they can be quarantined. The airline operators of Nigeria says there will be disruption of scheduled flight operations over the growing scarcity of aviation fuel, popularly known as Jet AI. Obiaro Okonkwo, spokesperson of the association, said this in a public notice issued on Monday. The statement said that the scarcity of aviation fuel is impacting negatively on the seamless conduct of air transport operations and would lead to flight rescheduling and/or cancellations. While pleading the understanding of the flying public, the association promised to do all that is necessary within their powers to restore normal flight schedules as soon as possible. On the foreign scene, Kenya's former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has named Martha Karua as his running mate, making the veteran politician the first Kenyan woman to run on a major political party's presidential ticket. Karua, a former Justice Minister and presidential candidate, is from the Central region, which has been one of the highest numbers of registered voters in the country. Meanwhile, Odinga is seen as one of the front runners to take the top job in the forthcoming election. On Sunday, his main rival, William Ruto, picked a former 8-term fierce critic of President Uhuru Kenyatta to be his running mate in the country's high-stakes elections, which is now scheduled for August. Luis Suarez is set to leave Atletico Madrid at the end of the season, the club announced on Sunday before their match against Sevilla in La Liga. The Rojiblancos chose to reveal the forward's imminent departure before the conclusion of the campaign so that he would be honored at Wanda Metropolitano. The Uruguayan forward arrived before the last season under surprising circumstances, having spent the previous years at rival Barcelona. He quickly endeared himself to Atletico Madrid's fans with a 21-goal debut season as the club raced to a league title triumph. His second season has however been less fruitful, though he still notched 11 league goals and 2 assists. But that's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching.